Get ready for Bing search with ChatGPT. First of all, if you have not played with ChatGPT, you absolutely must. It's so much fun. You must. Can you imagine the fun arms race that we would get to witness as Bing search with ChatGPT goes up against Google search with Lambda? You've heard me on this channel before say, number one, Apple is definitely rolling out an ad platform. There's no question about it. And when that happens, I would open up Apple Ads. One of the questions I get asked most often is, are you afraid that something's going to happen to Google? You know, like, are you afraid of a big competitor coming in and stealing market share? And the answer is no, that would be the best thing that could ever happen to me. As a matter of fact, I'm really looking forward to it because as Google's dominance grows, it forces us into a position where instead of competing with other ad channels the way that we used to, we're now competing, it's like infighting within Google, and then Google controls everything. And that's really dangerous because they get to commoditize all the stuff. As a matter of fact, you've heard me on this channel before say, number one, Apple is definitely rolling out an ad platform. There's no question about it. And when that happens, I would open up Apple Ads. We're known as the Google Ads Agency, but I'm solution agnostic, man. If I see intent somewhere, I'll skate to where the puck is going. So I'd open up Apple, but the one that I just heard about today, I think it was Ariana in our team that dropped this in Slack, is this one. Get ready for Bing search with ChatGPT. First of all, if you have not played with ChatGPT, you absolutely must. It's so much fun. You must. And I guess I don't understand. As a matter of fact, if somebody does understand all this stuff, I'd love to interview on the channel. I realize that GPT-3 is something of an open source construct, and then there's like OpenAI that's deving on GPT-3, and then Microsoft is an investor in one of those two things. And then here comes ChatGPT, which is owned by OpenAI, maybe? And Bing search is going to be powered by ChatGPT, which is going to be super cool once GPT-4 rolls out because it's going to be 100 times the size. This is a contender. And I say that as somebody who's just been bowled over by ChatGPT. Now, what's worthy of mentioning, and this is my buddy Glenn, who works here at Solutions 8. He runs our entire specialist department. Super brilliant guy. He's the one that pointed out that Google has its own version of this, Lambda. And according to, here we go, testing out Lambda. According to everybody who knows, but when I say everybody that I've been able to find in a 5-minute Google search, Lambda is actually better than ChatGPT. But Google's been hesitant to release it. However, can you imagine the fun arms race that we would get to witness as Bing search with ChatGPT goes up against Google search with Lambda? I, A, think that's so much fun. B, I think that in the realm of ad placement, the possibilities become so granular. This is not a glitch. I'm interrupting the video you're watching because I need to remind you that I'm always looking for people to join our team. So if you're passionate about Google Ads and you want to work with the best Google Ads agency on the planet, please go to so8.com/apply. Speaking of working with the best Google Ads agency on the planet, if you're having trouble with Google Ads and you want professional help, that's what we do. You can go to so8.com, that's SOL8.com, to apply for your free, no obligation action plan. And if I've given you any level of value at all, maybe think about giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. That's how we juice the YouTube algorithm so they actually know that I know what I'm talking about. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or confessions, hit me below in the comments. And now, back to your regularly scheduled program. Like, you're no longer, nor could you really bid on search terms, or at least I don't think you could, because it's all AI driven. And you can't be sure of the terms because it's all, like GPT-3 is, it's a linguistic construct, and it's playing with language in a way that doesn't allow us to, state anything explicitly. You might want to bid on car, and if it says vehicle, well, now we're back into broad match, phrase match, exact match territory. So instead, I think what ends up happening, as if I know, is it all has to be intent driven. And so you go tell the machine, hey, I want to market to people who are about to have a baby, or, a college student who needs to buy a microwave or whatever. And we find ourselves in a situation where the placement potentially comes in line. It's like content-driven ads. And if and when that happens, like, your ability to be right at the moment of inflection is we've never seen that before. So I think that could be really cool. They'd obviously have to call it out, and you need to look. You've seen this before, though, in content articles where something has the double underline, and there's the content, and then there's the ad related to the content. But I think this would be so cool. I think it'd be so cool. I can't wait for them to roll it out. I don't know. They'll probably roll it out sans monetization and then roll monetization in later, maybe much later. So I'm probably dreaming here a little bit, but I'm still excited to see it. I'd love to know what you think, where you see this going. Drop in the comments. Hit me up. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm so excited to announce this. I am now officially a certified AI expert. And to prove that, you can see my certification here, written in bold ink. Y'all, this is so infuriating.